Hey everybody. So I am going to be doing my first journal page process videos to share with you how I'm using this journal. I'm using it to document kind of myself during March, and I think I'll have enough room for April and then maybe a little bit of May because it is starting to get kind of chunky. So I am using it from my perspective, and these are some of the first pages. I put together this spread right here and this spread as well. And I just am really having a lot of fun using any and all products. This video I mainly use Crafty Jen Schow and Traci Reed's Stay Home kits. I hope you enjoy watching these pages come to life, and thanks so much for watching. I am going to start off by pulling out all my pieces, and then I am going to get started. On the left hand side I have the self-care page, and I will mainly be using some Traci Reed pieces from her Stay Home kit and her Stay Home kit, but it is the self-care part of it. And then the right hand side will also be some Stay Home pieces. I also took a quote that I had from Instagram and I took a screenshot, and I'm going to add that because that's that day I posted this quote, and I was really going to focus on myself, and I was tired of wallowing. I think it was worse than that, probably the grieving process of life completely changing so quickly. So I put the Stay Home quote down and I backed my photo, and I'm just trimming off the extra. And then I also got some clear sticker paper, and I am going to cut out a few pieces to add to my project. I'm super excited to have some clear sticker paper and be able to print things on the clear sticker paper. So I am going to take one of the journaling cards. I took just the top portion and I trimmed it off, and I am going to tuck one of the half circles underneath, and then I will do it up at the top of my photo as well. And then I will get started on the stamping with the floral set that I have there from Jen Schow. The quote, if you can tell, it has a lot of florals at the top in the lettering, Stay Calm at Home. And so that's where I took my inspiration, and I'm just gonna go crazy with the stamping of the florals. I'm gonna use purple and plum and some black, and then I'm going to stamp some hearts as well. And I'm just using this paper to make sure I don't get it on the quote, because I didn't want it on the quote. I wanted it to be like as if the stamped image was tucked behind. I really love how this spread came together. I almost wasn't going to use this photo because it's actually a Snapchat photo of me, and it didn't turn out so great. I pampered myself that entire day. I even took a shower and I got real clothes on for the first time in like 4 days, and I didn't even take a selfie. Just a Snapchat one, but you know, in the end it worked. I decided to just use it and document it because that was a pretty big day for me personally when I decided to just keep going, and I've got to take care of myself. Okay, so I stamped a few hearts on paper like you saw, and I'm gonna cut out those microscopic hearts, and I am going to glue them down to my spread just to have a little something different that is not stamped on the actual page. There we go. And then I'm going to be moving on to the right hand side of this spread. So I just took a different shaped heart, stamped it in the dark plum color, and now this page is done. Love it. Okay, so the right side is my husband and I holding hands while we took a family walk, and I just wanted to document it because it rained all weekend and we finally got a chance to go out, and it was wonderful. And it really, since the beginning, it has been all about celebrating and loving and appreciating the little things. So going on a walk with my family is definitely something to be grateful for. So I took two of the papers. I think it's just from the basic neutral kit that Traci has, and I put a little piece up at the top and the bottom of my photo. I matted my photo. Then I took one of the chipboards she had in this together, put that below the photo, and then fussy cut a scallop wood veneer heart border. It's not wood veneer because it's digital, obviously, but it looks like wood veneer. I'm then going to take some of the messy scribbles from another Jen Schow set, and I'm going to stamp those in green and black, I believe. I don't think I did gray. And I'm also going to stamp 2 sentiments. I freaking love you. And then I don't remember what the other one is, but I'm going to stamp another one, and I think they are just perfect. Because the other good thing about this weekend is my husband was able to take some time off to help us get started with staying at home, I guess. Because it's definitely a marathon. Okay, and then the second sentiment that I stamped, I'm going to tuck into the little in this together. And I just need to figure out where I want the I freaking love you. And I will be nearly done with this page. Just going to add in a few more of the scribbles, and then it'll be completely done. There we go, tucking it in. And I'm going to glue down the sentiment, and I will be done with this spread. So love these 2 spreads and how they came together. Just got to glue down those plum hearts. So this first spread is done, and now I am going to move on to making the next spread all about binge watching. So for this spread, I am going to document all the shows that my husband and I are watching and these 2 hilarious photos. I'm going to use a heart paper, and I'm going to use that as my border across both pages to kind of give them some continuity, and then I will put down the hilarious photos. Basically, my husband took the camera and took a photo of me lounging with the cats, and then I took a photo of him lounging as well. Instead of like propping up the phone somewhere to take like a self-timer, we just decided to take a photo of each other. I think they turned out pretty cool. I am taking some more of the stickers from the Stay Home collection. I think this one is just about binge watching TV, or I'm not sure which one, but I will leave the link for the different kits that I used. I am also using a couch sticker, but I got like a splotch on the couch sticker. So I'm going to cover that up with a Happy Together sticker that matches perfectly with the border at the bottom. And then I just printed out 2 pictures that I found, turned them black and white of the shows. We were watching October Faction and then Motherland Fort Salem at the time. And then I am going to use some of my Kellie Stamps to just stamp a few patterns of phrases on the pages, and then I'll journal, and then I will wrap up this spread. I'm stamping yes to this. I think I'm going to stamp that 3 times, and then over here I'm going to stamp right now. So excited to have these Kellie stamps. I think I ordered them a while ago, and then they took a while to get here. But so excited to use them, and I'm just doing some messy stamping, and I just love it. And I probably already mentioned this, but this Persnickety Prints journal can totally handle stamping, and it does not bleed through, and it's just the best. Over here on the right-hand side, I'm going to stamp good times, and then on the bottom left of this page, I will stamp details. There we go, just stamping it a few times and even adding in the leftover ink shadow image. I'm going to stamp a few hearts. I didn't really like how that pink was so light and it didn't really match, but that's okay. And then I'll stamp a few hearts in black, and then I will journal about our binge watching, because that's about all I have left in me as far as energy at the end of the day. Just watch some Netflix. And I like hanging out with my husband, so we watch a lot of Netflix shows. So much fun. So just journaling about that and how I enjoy watching TV with my husband. And if you guys have any recommendations on shows, let me know. Leave a comment. I'd love to know. Okay, so this page is wrapped up and done. All right, so I hope you had fun watching the pages come to life. I certainly am having so much fun putting these together. Reminds me of the old school smash books. So I did this spread with Traci Reed Stay Home, and then I think it's the binging kit. I'll leave the information in the description box. And I also used a bunch of Kellie Stamps, and then 2 of the shows that we were watching. So, and then just kind of made a grid page. And then this one, lots of Crafty Jen Schow stamps, and then the Stay Home pieces from Traci Reed. So, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope everybody is hanging in there. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you want to continue to see my videos. Thanks. Bye.